Money, money, money. Okay, I think I just lost a testicle. Alright. There's no way in hell I could hit that last note. Anyways, this one's money. What is money? Well, classically meaning a means of exchange, of exchanging value. That's one way to look at it. Let's look at it from a more practical standpoint. Money is labor. Simply put, money is labor. Easy example, you head out to Arizona, you pick up some ore, there's some gold in it. It's still essentially worthless. You have to break it up. You have to extract the impurities. You have to work to purify the gold enough to where it's actually worth something. You have to put your labor into it. Another example, do you make money by sitting on the toilet? I mean, I don't know about you, but it doesn't really quite just fly out of my butt. Money is labor. You are exchanging labor. You work to gain this piece of paper, which is supposed to be a symbol of your labor. Labor put in equals toilet paper out, I guess. We've lost our basic concepts when it comes to money. And when it comes to money, money being labor, you can't help but think about your taxes. Your income tax, they're not taxing a piece of paper. They are taxing the fruits of your labor. Your labor is precious. Your labor gives you a life. It provides for your family. It can provide for society. You can generate value through your labor, whether it's mental, whether it's physical. It matters not. It is still your labor. And the concept of an income tax is your labor. They are taxing your labor. Have you gotten that? I've been trying to drive this point in. And right now, with our overblown budget, we are borrowing money. We are stealing from the work of our children and our grandchildren for generations to come. Not only that, but this is our labor that the state is taking away from us and handing it to our vindictive exes. Stefan Molyneux has made many excellent points in many videos. I highly recommend him. He has pointed out on a number of occasions that this is theft. They are stealing your work. You cannot get past any of this. You have to work, put in the effort, and then they take it to give to somebody else who's going to spend it more freely so they can collect more of it. So, what do? We can use it against them. We limit the amount of labor we put in. By limiting the amount of labor you put in, you get less toilet paper in the form of cash. That means they can take less from you. That doesn't mean you stop learning. That does not mean you stop learning and gaining knowledge and skills. These are precious. These are valuable. Since they want to take from us of our labor, of our blood, our sweat, and tears, I say we start taking from them. Lower your income. Lower the induction of funds coming from your hands and start taking from them. We've seen all of this before. And what we have seen is this just can't work. It is unsustainable, and just by allowing them to take more money from us, from our productivity, we are just prolonging the agony. So, we take it from them. We drop our labor. We drop our contributions into the system. And we work at extracting from the system. And in the process, we hasten its collapse. Last time I checked, the collapse of a corrupt system is not necessarily a bad thing. We take the benefits. We take the food stamps. Granted, the downside is this puts you on a roster. You are now more than a number. They can track you. Well, not always. Use the system for everything that you can. It's gonna collapse. It's gonna collapse regardless. Learn the skills. Acquire the knowledge to make yourself valuable. And in the process, you get some nifty benefits. You get to learn. You get to gain skills at the expense of the chumps that are still pumping, are still injecting their livelihood into this corrupt mass of a government. Withhold yourself. Withhold your skills from them, not from you. Do whatever you can to benefit the most from your labor, from your contribution. Some things we cannot escape, no matter how much we would like to. But this is something well within our capability. Run up that student loan debt. Get a low-paying job. File for bankruptcy. Tell the greatest thief in the world, otherwise known as Uncle Sam, to go get bent. You can then take this money, save up, And if you want to have children, which is entirely your choice, you can have children, your own children. There are plenty of desperate women out there who have gone and donated eggs. There are plenty of other corrupt women out there that will gladly take a check to go and gestate and incubate your child for you. You can choose amongst a whole list of female donors, and you can have your own child, your rights. There is no mother to take that child away from you. Protect your investment, protect your labor, protect your wealth. Don't feed into it, but don't starve yourself either.